Hi guys, it's Stacey Dewar, the writer and director of Chocolate Coloured Sweetheart. So in a nutshell, Chocolate Coloured Sweetheart is a colorism awareness short film, as well as a film being made with the aim of furthering and opening up discussion surrounding colorism as an issue. By definition, colorism is prejudice or discrimination against people of a darker skin tone by people within the same ethnic group as that person that's experiencing colorism. Colorism is most common within the Afro-Caribbean community as well as the Asian community. Chocolate Coloured Sweetheart is quite a simple yet I think engaging story. It's a beautiful tale about the importance of self-love, you know, loving your identity, loving your ancestry, loving your culture, and just loving everything about you within a world that teaches us to sort of look for the other, and within a world that sort of capitalizes and profits from our insecurities. So colorism is brought to the forefront with a mother called Rayoa who is raising two daughters on a council estate in North London. Her eldest daughter Ayanda, who is 16, and her youngest daughter Amira, who is 6 years old, are sort of going through an identity crisis. You know, they don't want to know anything to do with Africa, they don't want to be African, they just don't connect with anything African. It's basically about Rayoa teaching her daughters why it's important to love yourself and the importance of knowing where you're from, because knowing where you're from and knowing your roots gives you a rounder picture of your identity, and not knowing who you are gives way for self-hate and just self-loathing. So while that's all going on, Rayoa doesn't know that her eldest daughter Ayanda, who is 16, is also experiencing colorism at school. So the story is basically about two people clashing. You have Rayoa trying to teach her daughters about the importance of self-love and knowing your identity, all the while her eldest daughter Ayanda is experiencing colorism and doesn't quite know how to tell her mother, because she doesn't know whether her mother will be able to understand what she's going through or even relate to what she's going through. So it's basically two people struggling with things and not knowing how to tell the other person or how to relate to the other person. And I think it's quite nice because you have the Rayoa speaks for the older people in society, and Ayanda speaks for people in a society who are still growing and still learning and still trying to find themselves within the world. Our crew are quite experienced. Many of us have worked on several short films. A lot of the crew have worked on professional film sets. Well, I mean, we're still growing within our respective fields, but I'm quite confident in everyone. I'm confident that everyone will bring their best to this project. Our cast, I'm very, very, very happy with my cast. A lot of my actors are professional actors who work in the professional world. So a lot of them have worked on professional feature films, professional commercial. They have good credits, so I'm very confident in my cast, and I'm very confident that they'll be able to bring their characters to life in an authentic and relatable way. Myself and a lot of the crew, we're all students, and we're just trying to make our dream and our idea come to life. So this campaign is being made with the hope of gaining interest from people, raising funds that will allow us to make our film. Yeah, travel expenses, props, food, admin, and post-production are the main 5 areas where your money and your donations will be going towards. So I hope you like the sound of Chocolate Coloured Sweetheart, and just to add, you know, that not everyone will be able to give financially, and that's so fine, that's okay. All we ask is that you please tell your friends, tell your family members who love film, and just help us share via social media. I mean, you can connect with myself and the crew and cast via my Instagram, which is at Stacey Dewar. I'm going to put that below, and Twitter is at Stacey Dewar as well. And yeah, and via our social media hashtag for the film, hashtag CCS film. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please donate as much as you can. Anything from £1 will be so much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching.